Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Allen off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Allen will try again on second down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Derek Carr.
My bad.
That's sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Bills nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Go.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he'll be taken down.
Okay, Stu's in the chat.
Into enemy territory.
I'm gonna take your word for it, Stu, and
19. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking
that
up
was
the
the run
first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
wow, Stu, hot take.
To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Let's go.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against
He knows where I'm going.
because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox.
Okay, Stu, I see it.
And
I
from
see
the
it.
9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's getting his offense moving again.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. On play action, Allen. Going right back to Knox.
Let's go, baby!
Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Oh, what a hold.
By Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Let's go. Let's go. What else you guys want to see on offense? Who do you want to see score?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come on, hit stick him. Hit stick him. Ah!
And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
Is that Ito Smith? You like the Bills playing?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Oh no, get back on him. Oh.
Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle.
He's out.
The opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Hey, I'll get you a Reggie Gilliam TD. Mark my words. Excuse me, G. I hope you're watching, because I'm not going to respond to that text. What jersey am I?
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
All right, I don't.
Defense is the 39. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, it's Drake. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He may be a bit undersized compared to...
It's third down. Come on, boys.
It'll buy some time right.
Got him.
Complete. It's Jacobs. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, now how about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They go with Jacobs.
Shit, come on.
Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful.
Come on, Miller. I need a sack, baby.
First down. Now Carr. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he goes down.
All right, come on.
He's inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Put it back.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at
all right, let's go.
Now Carr.
Come on, it's the ball.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Get him.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Come on, dude.
Got Renfro
Fucking standing right there.
Touchdown Raiders. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Come on, McKenzie.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Let's go.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So after the INT, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen.
I didn't see that guy.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 8. Now Allen again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Now on 4th down, they throw a deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen rolling to his left. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional.
Okay, red zone scissors, baby.
With fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play.
Who's this guy? Who's this announcer? Jesus Christ.
Really setting the tone for this third quarter.
What do I got here? What do I got here? Oh, my shot here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, it was a bullet pass.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. He hit his first. This one for 40 yards out.
Oh.
He missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything
I'm in my head.
40
I'm in my head with the kicking.
That's a big mistake right there.
The Raider offense set
That was
to
a
get
big
this
drive.
started. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because it went out and held them, got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. It's their side if they have a good drive here.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he goes out of bounds.
No, sir.
Like
He's
right
supporting.
at the 50.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
All right, come on, I need a sack.
Now a play fake. Carr. Toward the sideline.
Dude, why isn't he on him there? What the hell?
He was able to keep the feet in bounds. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. On play action, now Carr.
Let's go!
Adams, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Stay down there.
You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now the 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Here, watch.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Come on.
to finish this game off, they need
Let's go fight!
to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 2.
Can't get on this side.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break.
Let's go.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs.
Oh, my God.
This one is down he goes. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare.
On the couch.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To try again after the sack. Allen under pressure. They got him again. Max Crosby in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Flag.
intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference. That can help shake them loose.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some space here. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Oh, come on, Russo. Get him. Get him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this
All right,
situation.
Stu.
No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. His pass caught at the 4. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll...
Come on, he quit. He quit, boys. Damn, I want to see the stats. Shit. Oh. Can't get like that.
Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody way. We're the ones who started with it. Translation: Yanni had to buy, Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
All right. Winning that, 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 winning that. Winning that, winning that, winning that. All right, boys. Winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. I need to get my